Cracking, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today, I'm going to be doing something a little bit out of the ordinary for this channel. I've been told by several people that with my background in criminality and jail, prison, that I should really look into this Dirk stuff. What's going on with Little Dirk, his history. And I started doing that yesterday. And for me, before I'm going to get into anything with Little Dirk, I think I have to start with King Von. Now, I'm an older cat. About to be 51 years old. I grew up with hip hop. Hip hop started after I was born. Hip hop was a soundtrack of the majority of my life, especially when I was criming it, when I was a criminal, when I was doing the wrong things in life and making the wrong decisions. I don't know about this drill rap, but I know Chicago isn't a bad place. Chicago right now reminds me of what LA County was in the 80s. I remember LA County was having thousands of murders per year back then. There was a lot of stuff going on, man. That was the beginning of the crack era. Crack epidemic hit. The new type of firearms were being introduced on the streets. And people were dropping left and right. Today's video, what I want to talk about is a little different too. King Von. By all accounts, from everything we hear, King Von, he fits the FBI profile as a serial killer. Depending on who you believe, who you ask, who's talking, King Von has a little bit less than 10 bodies to over 20, damn near 30 bodies. And by bodies, I mean killings under his belt. So in the streets of Chicago, King Von was the boogeyman. He was a gangster. He was the real deal. But something happened along the way. How does a real killer, how does the real life boogeyman lose his life over an internet beef? See, King Von got into a beef with NBA YoungBoy, allegedly. And in that beefing, King Von was going to beef with whoever rode with NBA YoungBoy. And so he runs across Quando Rondo, an associate, affiliate, friend, whatever, of NBA YoungBoy. We've seen the videos. King Von goes and puts hands on him. Goes and puts hands on Quando Rondo. During the scuffle, somebody pulls a gun. And King Von loses his life. See, you can be the baddest dude on your block. You can be the baddest dude in your city. And people respect that. And they know that you're going to be strapped, that you're going to be packing a gun, that you're going to be willing and ready to use it because you've proven it. But see, when you go out of town, they don't know they're supposed to be afraid of you. They don't know that they're supposed to respect you. They just know that you disrespected them and that they have to respond accordingly. King Von was a killer. He was a gangster that somehow fell into rap. And so King Von Because of that, because of the way he chose to live, the decisions that he made, the things that were ingrained in him, it was inevitable that he was going to get killed or go to prison for the rest of his life. Which one is worse? I've done a life sentence. I've done 24 years. I came back from it. You don't get to come back from death. And so King Von, he got the worst of the two. How are we still dealing with the things? We were dealing with certain things in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s. So out here in California, man, we have barrios that are over 100 years old. How is it that in 2025, there are people still claiming those same neighborhoods? People still claiming those same gangs with the same outcome. When are people going to figure it out? When are they going to figure out that there's no future whatsoever in that world? You know, I laugh because I come from a very beautiful city. I come from Santa Barbara, California. I'm not the first one that committed a murder in that city. Unfortunately, I won't be the last. But when people tell me, man, you come from a beautiful city, I'm like, hell yeah. Am I supposed to feel embarrassed that my city ain't run down? I tell people all the time, impress me with which neighborhood produces the most doctors, lawyers, attorneys, city council people, senators, presidents, people that make a difference. I'm not going to be impressed by which neighborhood produces the most killers. That's embarrassing. That means some people failed. And it starts in the home. But they say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, let's tighten the village up. Each and every village, one at a time, or all at a time. The world is so much bigger. I remember when rappers used to rap about making money, selling drugs. Now they talk about doing drugs. And somehow we're supposed to believe they're making money. The world is upside down. We got to do better. Rappers, you got a responsibility your damn selves. You know how you're really living. We need some rappers to be responsible enough to say, hey, look, you see these chains? Not all of them are real. There's a couple real ones. I'm making music, but I'm still struggling. Put the reality out there. Tell them how bad you want to get money and get out of where you were from to have a better life, so that they're going to want to do the same thing as you. Like the old song said, there ain't no future in frontin'. That's my video, man. I'll holler at you.